Welcome to Louisiana, the Pelican State. Obviously, my main interest in Louisiana was to visit New Orleans. On my way there, though, I stopped by the state capital in Baton Rouge. Louisiana had a very unique-looking Capitol building, totally unlike any of the others I've seen. Inside, there wasn't really that much to explore. The Senate and Representative chambers, but that was really it on the ground floor. This marker for when and where a senator was assassinated in 1935 was interesting, though. After that, you had to ride the elevator up to the observation deck. And it was really cool up there. You had a great view of the city and surrounding areas. The name Baton Rouge is French, and it means red stick. Not the most attractive name for a city, but the name dates back to the founding of Baton Rouge in 1721, when literal red poles marked the boundary of the Muskogee Indians' territory nearby. Pretty interesting. A fun stop, but I was really excited to get to New Orleans, just 80 miles southeast. I really enjoyed my time in New Orleans. I feel like the city really does have that charm that it seems to have in movies and other media. I had a ton of fun just walking around and looking at the colorful houses. Jackson Square is also really nice. Lots of art in the street, and the cathedral is beautiful.
Let's get it, Neil. Let's set it up. All right, Neil.
Before long, I found my way to Bourbon Street. Bourbon Street is in the French Quarter and has tons of cool bars and restaurants. I can't really spend much money, but just walking around and looking was fun for me. I think I managed to find the saddest looking fountain in the city. Eventually, I decided to eat somewhere called Coop's Place, and I ordered some gumbo. Gumbo is like a stew with shellfish and some good spice to it. I thought it was delicious. They asked me not to film inside though. I had a great time just walking around New Orleans. It's such a fun and charming city. I'm glad it lived up to the image I had of it in my head. Can't wait to come back with some friends someday. Next, still in New Orleans, I visited this World War II museum. I'm not sure there's really much I can say to add to this. This is just easily one of the most impressive museums I've ever been to. The exhibits are so incredibly immersive. I'm glad I stopped here.
The fight for France is just beginning. Not a problem, boys. Face a brand new danger.
A very cool, albeit harrowing experience. Thankfully, I ended my time in Louisiana doing something a little less depressing. Near New Orleans, I did a swamp tour at a place called Honey Island. I wanted the chance to see more of the swampy bayou areas in Louisiana, and maybe see some alligators. This was a lot of fun. I loved seeing just how different the way of life is out here. Completely different from anything near where I grew up. And although we didn't see any alligators, winter just isn't a good time to visit if you want to see gators, we did see some other fun wildlife. A bald eagle and a bunch of raccoons mainly. Apparently this tree was the inspiration for the look of the wishing tree in The Princess and the Frog.
It's like big wad pink bubble gum. That is the snail's game.
A really fun day for me. Never done anything quite like this.
It's the same thing over and over and over.
As I headed east towards Mississippi, I stopped briefly to get something to eat again. I ordered a fried alligator appetizer, and I don't remember what the entree I ordered was. It was good though. The alligator was fried, so it kind of just tasted like fried food, but I can say I've had alligator now. Louisiana was fun, but it was time to move on.